Ocho, let's get the elephant in the room. You know the elephant in the room
What
is.
What it is? Tell me.
You know what the elephant in the room is.
Tell me, because I don't even know.
What Kendrick say? Not like us.
Oh,
not like
us.
us.
They were about that. Okay.
So a lot of people are now getting turned off by Travis Hunter's girlfriend, especially because we've seen her make a statement saying that Travis Hunter wasn't her type before they started dating.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like, we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then.
So the internet world is like, yo, I guarantee she just searched up his name and looked and saw who he was, and then all of a sudden now he became her type, which is why she's dating him. And then a lot of videos are starting to come out and resurface of Travis Hunter coming up to his girlfriend after football games, after big wins, and she has an attitude and her energy is just completely off. That doesn't look like somebody that's happy for her boyfriend to be winning football games. And currently, now fiance and Travis Hunter is saying that he's going to get married to her the second he signs his NFL contract.
Beyonce, y'all get married in 2025?
Yep, next year.
Rookie year.
Yep.
And you gonna get married. And you gonna have some babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said that on a Pivot podcast, man. He did an interview talking about his girlfriend.
Guys, everybody I think that's watching this show have probably been in a situation where they've had a parent that's told them, young woman or young guy, I don't want you to see that person. And the more they tell you they don't want you to see that person, what do you do?
The more you try to go see him.
And hopefully Coach Prime is able to say, bro, you love this woman. I'm happy for you. But just protect yourself. Protect your wealth down the road. The more, and I get it. Yeah, I would have thought she see everybody else standing. She's still sitting down. I saw Coach Prime was hugging his mom and he asked her to stand up. Maybe she don't know what she don't know. But I just thought that, hey, I see everybody else take their hat off. Hell, I'm going to take my hat off too. I see everybody else stand. I'm going to stand. That's just me, Ocho. I'm not saying everybody, and sometimes the mistake that we make is that we think everybody sees things as we do.
Yeah.
But guys, y'all got to let the man make his mistakes. He'll figure it out, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah. Big JTV, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm sick, man. I'm sick, y'all, but I'm here giving y'all the content because I love and appreciate y'all as people who are supporters. If you're new here, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, the post notification bell, man, in case I drop the content. Again, I want to give shout out to Self Talk YouTube channel. He is a great content creator, especially in this sports commentary space, sports talk space. He's one of the GOATs. Y'all show him some love. I have the link in the bio for his full video about this. Shout out Shannon Sharpe. Shout out Shannon Sharpe. Shout out to multiple people. Godfrey. Shout out to Mr. 1950. Shout out to a lot of people. Gorgeous Dre. A lot of people who were, and even, even the guys on the pivot on the low, they were trying to warn this guy, right? So let me say it like this, right? And this is not a talking point that I came up with. It's just something I fully agree with because we're in a culture that's a simp culture or a trick culture. Actually, more so, I'd say more trick culture. And we're also in a prostitute culture, right? Or gold digging culture where it's less overt, but it's very covert in the sense that I'm saying that a lot of women out there, right, are not only, in a sense, settling, but they are going after the tricks. They're going after the money. They're using their beauty and brains in order to get with men who have money. So things have become a lot more transactional. And understanding the value of a man and a woman is not more so about the person, it's more of what the person can provide. And another example of this is men who only want good looking women. I was going to say something else, I'm censoring myself. But they're only looking for good looking women, and not looking anywhere beyond that. So they're thinking with the lower head, and they're willing to do anything to get with that woman because she looks good. In other words, willing to spend a lot of money, which is called tricking, right? The concept of tricking is usually based on the prostitute and the John culture, right? You can even say to the strip club culture, where the woman is a sex worker. She wants your money in order to give you sexual deeds, right? Or sexual action or even attention. What we are looking at right now is a trick-hoe relationship. In other words, we're talking about Travis Hunter, who is clearly a trick, who has not spent or got any women who like him for who he is as a man, right? This quote-unquote fiance, she is the hoe in the situation, and she likes him because of what he can provide, which is a lifestyle for her, right? A lifestyle for her. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is not even shocking. This is incredibly common. The reason the internet has been going wild about this, or it's gotten kind of viral, is because of the blatant moments of disrespect that have been shown towards Travis. And Travis, he himself has either ignored them, not noticed them, or even worse, he's gotten used to them, right? This is not uncommon. See, most football players or really famous rich people are tricks. They are, guys. Like we can't even lie about this. Most of them are. Why? Because their main job is to focus on their sport. Travis Hunter is a superstar football player. Just won the Heisman. I think he's going to translate amazingly in the NFL, especially if they stick him at corner and give him some packages, red zone packages at wide receiver. I think he's going to play fantastic. And the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Giants are going to be a very lucky football team to have him, because I'm predicting it's going to be one of them two. Right? And you know what would be crazier? Maybe he goes to the Jets. That would be even more nuts. But I think the Jets are going to beat Buffalo in the next few weeks, so they're probably going to be in the late, not the late first round, probably like pick 8, maybe pick 7. Travis will be gone by then. It is what it is. My thing is, you have these athletes who spend most of their lives crafting and training and working on their sport. They don't have time to socialize. They don't have time to learn about the intricacies of male-female dynamics. They don't have that experience, man. Some do. I'm not going to say all of them, but some do, right? And that's why a lot of them get divorced later in their careers, because they are so much focused on their sport, they barely have time to be there for their family, for one. And for two, they don't have the time to recognize the thing that's in their face, which is blatant disrespect, and women who don't actually like them, who like the lifestyle more than the individual, right? And this is just a bigger story because Travis Hunter is, one, a massive football star, and two, there's been so many occasions that he's been disrespected by his girl that even he doesn't notice, right? You know, these are things that you'll notice when you have your first chick, when you're like, let's say 16, maybe 15, you know what I mean? These are not things that a multi-millionaire Heisman and NFL prospect should be dealing with, right? And shout out to, Shannon, Sharpe for talking about this, because the fact remains is, I promise you, Deion Sanders has spoken to him. I promise you, Shador has spoken to him. I promise you, multiple people have taken Travis to the side and told him, bruh, this is going to end badly. This woman does not like, nor does she respect you. She's in it for the money. I promise you, people have said that to him. But Travis is a stubborn guy. And you know what? I think that might even affect his draft stock. This is going to sound crazy, but I think it might. See, there was a time where Ayesha Curry, who's Steph Curry's wife, was embarrassing Steph by going on these interviews and saying out-of-pocket things. You think that didn't affect his play? It definitely did. You think that didn't affect his brand? It definitely did. And when Travis keeps dealing with this disrespectful woman, right, it's going to affect how front officers see him because they see a problem happening. They've seen this before. And unfortunately, a lot of young men, Travis will become the sacrificial lamb. I hate to say this. He will have to become the sacrificial lamb because we need to learn from the mistakes of others and not go through it. So what Shannon was saying in that video was that y'all gotta leave Travis alone. In other words, you have to let him go through this. I'm running up the content because I know I have a mostly male following. Shout out to the fellas who, listen to my content and show love. But I'm telling you right now, he has to feel it. He can't hear it. He has to feel it. And unfortunately, people learn better by feeling it than hearing it. Get in the comments, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Is there hope for Travis? I'm a big fan, but it is what it is. He has to feel it. He has to feel divorce. He has to feel the heartbreak. He has to feel the disrespect. He has to feel the lawyer fees. He has to feel it in order to understand. Let me know y'all thoughts. And in the comments, Big J TV, I'm out.